Most respected family members, for the last many days I was delivering the speech through YouTube on the wrong understanding about Indian heritage and Indian culture. I was talking and delivering the lecture in Malayalam. Hundreds of people requested over SMS or telephone call or through email, and also the comments given below the YouTube. Not only Hindus, but hundreds of Christians and Muslims. Muslims, of course, the number is less. Hundreds of Christians, particularly yesterday from Middle East, many people called me. They are all Christians, and they requested that I should translate whatever I told in Malayalam into English. That is why slowly, as abstract, I am delivering the lecture which I have already delivered in Malayalam language in a different way with different examples in English. So, today I would like to tell about the Varna Vyavastha. Not a caste, but you see, in every religion, the religious followers are divided into different groups. That is there in Buddhist religion, Mahayana and Hinayana. It is there in Islam, Shia is there, Sunni is there, Ahmadiyya is there, Mujahideen, I think it is a caste or some group, Sufi is there. So different type of Islamic groups are there, whether it is called as caste or group or anything. And in Christianity you can see Syrian Christian, Syrian Catholic, Latin Catholic, Roma Catholic, Marthoma, Jacobites, Seventh-day Adventist, and so many groups are there. These are all formed by different ways. In Kanishka's period, some 2300 years ago, Kanishka summoned a meeting of Buddhist followers, and a group of people said they consider Buddha as an incarnation, Avatara and God. The other group said Buddha is only an ordinary human being but a guru, teacher. So a group considered Buddha as a teacher, the other group considered Buddha as a God. Like that, Mahayana and Hinayana movement took place. So they are classified into two groups. In Islam society, whatever minimum knowledge I have got about them, a group follow Prophet Muhammad, another group his wife, another group his son-in-law or son. Like that came different groups in Islam. Some other people followed the Sufi religious leader, so they became the followers of Sufi. Whereas the Christians are concerned, the basis of this group formation, nobody can explain that. Nobody can explain that. So many hundreds and thousands of Christians in Kerala, they are Jacobite Christian. So why they are known as Jacobites? Nobody knows about it. And a Hindu, when converted to this Jacobite Christian, he will also become Jacobite. Latin Christians are there. It does not mean that they came from Latin America. On what basis they are called a Latin Christian, nobody knows about it. So if one Latin Christian convert to me into Latin Christian group, I will also become Latin Christian. Latin Catholic, I am not, my forefathers are not from Latin America, even then I am Latin. Syrian Catholic is there, Marthoma is there, Seventh-day Adventists are there. Why such a name came, nobody knows. Orthodox Christians are there, Protestants are there, that there is some meaning for that. And Jehovah Witness is there, Pentecost is there. They do not agree each other, they do not cooperate each other, they do not marry each other, but these groups are formed without any basis. Even if any basis is explained as example, it is not logically, rationally and scientifically explainable, because none of the Kerala Christian came from Syria. So we cannot call them Syrian Christian. None of the Kerala Christians or Indian Christian came from Rome. So we cannot call them Roman Christian. None came from Latin America. So they are not Latin Americans. They are Indians. They are formerly Hindus. Got converted by somebody. So the religion or the group of a particular legion, a particular group of people, the group of a particular Christian, the group of a particular Christian depends upon who converts him to that religion. So the missionaries' religious group is this fellow's religious group. That cannot be justified. So you take all the 8 religion, the basis of the classification, stratification of the religious group is non-scientific, non-logical. Whereas now, if you are seeing in a government office or a corporate office, you can see 4 groups of workers are there. Class 1 officers, Class 2 officers, Class 3 officers, Class 4 officers. The Class 4 officer, by enriching himself and due to the heavy level of experience and by acquiring higher qualification, Class 4 officer or Class 4 can become Class 3 and then Class 2. Then he can become Class 1. Just like Modi was a tea seller in railway station. He got himself elevated into MLA position. From there he got elevated into the Chief Minister of Gujarat. From there he became the MP. From there he became the Prime Minister. Anyway, above which nothing is there. So he reached there from lower level. So by profession wise, by the work wise, one person can be classified, and by improving the quality of the work, he can elevate into higher position. So now you see, in India, those who are learning and teaching, whatever may be the subject, need not be Vedas. Those who are learning and teaching the Upanishad, those who are learning and teaching the Vedanga, those who are learning and teaching the Arthashastra, Dhanurveda, Gandharva Veda, Ayurveda, or Darshanas, or Puranas, or Itihasas, those who are learning and teaching, who opted for such a professorial, lecture-based learning teaching profession, they were known as Brahmins. Those who are involved in protecting the country and the maintenance of law and order of the country, they are known as Kshatriya, Kshiditranam. Those who are involved in the profession of marketing, business, agriculture and animal rearing, they are known as Vaishyas. Those who are doing the masonry work, carpentry work, blacksmith, goldensmith and jewellery making, textile production, they are all known as Shudras. And a Shudra can get relieved from his profession and he can start agriculture work. He will become automatically Vaishya. One son of a Vaishya would like to become a soldier, Vaidya, so he can become Kshatriya. As you know, Vishwamitra was a Kshatriya. He gave up Kshatriya's profession and he learned Vedas, went for Tapascharya and became one of the most noblest Vedic Rishi, and he became elevated from Kshatriya to Brahminism. Dronacharya was a Brahmin. He gave up the learning and teaching profession and he learned Dhanurveda and he became a Vaidya. He fought in Kurukshetra war and thus he became a Kshatriya. So by profession he is a Kshatriya. So what I wanted to say, that Chatur Varnyam, the 4 Varna, 4 group of Hindu Dharma has been created so scientifically, logically and rationally. When I was studying my MA Sociology, the stratification of all other religion used to be so blind and blunt and it cannot be justified under any condition. Whereas here you can see in India for the last not less than 10,000 years, Chatur Varnyam Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhagashaha. Lord Krishna told Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, the 4 Varnas, hey Arjuna, I created. Chadurvarnyam Maya Srishtam. I created the Chadurvarnyam. And the four Varnas depend upon Guna Karma Vibhagashaha. Whatever may be the karma you are opting for, based on that karma, your Varna will be explained. How much logic it is? One person, yesterday I gave an explanation to Mr. Kuriakos, and Kuriakos told that I am justifying the caste system. Because of his own mental quality, he interpreted that. I am not justifying this, but I am explaining it, how the Varna system came into existence. As I told you, for a Christian in which he belongs, he cannot justify how the name Pentecost came. He cannot justify how the name Roman Christian came, Latin Christian came. And all the Christians in India, they are generally coming under Pope in Vatican. Remember, not even a Muslim used to follow the order, the instruction, the guidance of foreign Maulavis or foreign Muslim priests. All Indian Muslims follow only Indian priests and Indian rules, regulations given by their mosque. Whereas in Christianity, they follow Antiochia in Iraq, they follow Pope in Vatican, Italy, and they got their birth here, they live here, they enjoy the minority right here and they die here, but follow the instruction of the foreign religious leaders, and they have got their own groups created without any scientific, logical and rational background. Whereas here you can see the Varna system formed exclusively based on the profession. Now remember, much more than what I told you, a Brahmana is not by birth. A Brahmana is not at all by birth. Brahmana should have 16 qualities. Kshama, you know what is meant by Kshama. Satyam, Kshama means patience. Satyam means the pathway of truth. Damaha, self-control. Shaujam, cleanliness. Danam, Dana means giving to others, offering to others. Indriya Samyama, controlling of 5 sensory organs and 5 functional organs. Ahimsa, not creating problem for others. Guru Shishrusha, serving the teachers or Guru. Tirthanusaranam, continuously going for pilgrimage to the holy places. And Daya, sympathy, compassion to others. Arjavam, Ichha should be there. Lobha Shunyatam, he should never be a miser. Deva Pujanam, he should always worship the gods and goddesses. Brahmana Pujanam, worshipping the knowledgeable people. Does not mean that he should worship a Brahmana who does not know anything. Those who know very well the knowledge-based literature, worshipping them, Anabhyasuya, without having egoistic and jealousy in the mind. Tadha, like that, dharma, he should know what is his dharma and he should follow the dharmic pathway. Samanya Uchyate. These 16 qualities should be there for a man whom we have to give a title of Brahmana. So Brahmana is not by birth. Janmanal jayate martya karmanal jayate dvija brahmajnanena eva brahmana. By birth, everyone is ordinary human being. By birth, everyone is ordinary human being. And Brahmajnana, Karmanal Jayate Dvija, by opting for a particular profession, Janmanal Jayate Martya, by birth we are ordinary human beings, Karmanal Jayate Dvija, by opting for a karma, by opting for a profession, we become chartered accountant, we become an advocate, we become a judge, we become a policeman, we become a clerk, we became a director, we became an MLA, we can become an MP or a minister by profession, or a farmer, or a fisherman, or a goldsmith, or a blacksmith by profession. That is Dvija, second birth. Brahmajnanena eva brahmana. those who have got an extremely well in-depth knowledge about Vedas and Upanishad or Brahmajnana, that man is known as Brahmana. Brahmana is not by birth. You know, in Kerala, if you are taking, Nambudiri is the caste, Embrandiri is the caste, Ayyangar is the caste, Reddy is the caste, and Gauda Saraswata is the caste, Ayyangar is the caste. Like this you can see, but the caste and Varna are different. If a Nambudiri learns Veda, then only he will become Brahmana. If Mata Mridanandamayi, born in a fisherman family, she knows what is Brahmajnana, then she is a Brahmin. This is as simple as that. 16 qualities what I have told you. Kshama, Satyam, Dhamma, Shaucham, Dhanam, Indriya Samyamaha, Ahimsa, Gurushushroosha, Tirthanusaranam, Daya, Arjavam, Lobashunyatvam, Deva, Pujanam, Brahmana Pujanam, Anapyasuya Chatada Dharma, Samanya Uchyate. Now, from these 16 qualities, if you have given up 4 qualities and you have got only 12 qualities, those 12 qualities are the qualities needed for Kshatriya. If you give up 4 more, those 8 qualities are those needed for a Vaishya. If you give up 4 more, then you have got only 4 retained in you, you will become Shudra. A Shudra having 4 qualities, if acquire 4 more, he will become Vaishya. If acquire 4 more, he will become Kshatriya. If acquire 4 more, he will become Brahmana. So by profession and by qualitative definition, one acquire the 4 Varnas. This is the most scientific. Now, I would like to say, this is not by birth, by classification. Now, the same thing can be seen in any government office. Class 1 officer is there, Class 2 officers are there, Class 3 are there, Class 4 are there. 4 can become 3, 3 can become 2, 2 can become 1. And 1, a director, after keeping on his chair for 3 years, he can even come down. Some people after retirement opt for temporary work. At that time he is not a director, he is an ordinary worker. So like this you see, most modern way of classification of the people, most ancient way of classification of Hindus, they remain the same if you can understand the meaning of the profession and if you have got an open mind to understand and analyze these things. This was a misunderstanding that even Lord Krishna told Chadurvarnyam Maya Srishtam. God or Lord Krishna created Chadurvarnyam and caste system. It is so sad, it should not have happened. Many people used to say that. Their ignorance lead them to this one. So we say Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya. They say Jyotirma Tamaso Gamaya. It is their headache, it is not our headache. So what I wanted to see, those who want to know about this Varna system, they should understand that this is the basis. Tomorrow, I will be explaining about the caste system. That also you should know. This I have already explained in Malayalam, but many people would like to know that more in detail, that too in English and Hindi. Hindi I thought many are not there who watch the YouTube. So I thought it is better to give in English and Malayalam. With these words, I would like to express my thanks to you for listening. Try to copy the linkage and send it to others. Thanks a lot. Pranams.